New. Alrighty. Welcome to another edition of the Lucha Critics. On this edition, we got Warren and me doing a tag team on Clash at the Castle. Um, a lot of things happened today. A lot of things kind of went the way I thought they were gonna go down. But main thing that happened that I kind of just throw out there because it's just fresh in my mind is Damian Priest getting caught like with his ankle fate like upside
Mm.
down. Yeah, that looked rough.
I think it was sort of staged a little bit.
Oh, you think it was
I
staged?
don't know. I mean, the way Drew didn't really help him out right away, just started to fight him, and also gives an angle of like uh Damien just like being a little weaker and why he could have almost lost
I
was
see
like, oh,
that.
the ankle thing. Yeah.
I kind of wanted Drew to win. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of wanted him to
I did
win.
too. I did too. Yeah. I guess we're just going yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted. It was fresh in my mind. I was like, yeah, you know me, man. I bounce around. What'd you think
It
about the Bailey match?
are we going right to bed? I liked my overall. Should we do a general overall feeling of the pay per view?
Yeah, let's do overall.
Yeah. I'm overall. I did enjoy it. I thought it was a good uh premium live event. I thought all five. I was entertained during all five matches. Uh, the ending is a little. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Truthfully, I'm still like digesting the
Processing.
ending. I hope that's not too loud.
No, it's fine, dude. We're in LA.
Yeah.
You're chilling.
That is, yeah, but it's normally never not that loud. So my guess is like really at that corner. Yeah, no, I'm still the ending is still living me like maybe I'm still digesting the ending, so to speak.
You know,
All that jazz.
I also got like kind of like the rug got pulled from under me because I didn't expect it to be CM Punk that came in there. Like I didn't know it was him until like the camera turned because I don't recognize the back of his head.
I Yeah, when I saw that angle, I'm like, oh, this is how CM Punk's doing it. But I had a feeling CM Punk was going to come out, or like
Mm.
I thought maybe it was going to be his music, and Drew had to decide: does he stick with fighting Damien, or does he go after Punk, and that's how he loses or something like that. But I don't know. I thought it was weird when the ref was flown out of the ring like that. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's odd choice. I'm like, you could have just moved out of the way and still be in the ring. The fact that he decided to go flying out and then how he gets knocked over by Damien, I'm like, all right, we're
It
setting
was
up
a
something.
yeah, it was clear that something was going down. You could feel it for sure.
Yeah.
Who do you think Damian or do you I honestly feel like Damian Priest it feels like it might be a real deal like injury. I feel like he might drop it
Mm.
if it is, but if it isn't, I really don't know who I mean other than Gunther, and that would be good to see at
Yeah.
SummerSlam.
Yeah. Unless someone defeats him at Money in the Bank. I think they're setting up Drew versus CM Punk for SummerSlam, so I don't think it's going to be Drew again. Um, though I could have for a second I thought maybe Drew was going to win it, so we could see CM Punk versus Drew for the title at SummerSlam, and then maybe Gunther challenges Cody Rhodes.
I like that.
But and also if Damian lost, then the whole Monday night with Judgment Day could have been felt differently because Finn's got that look in his eye that he's going to betray Damian any day now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's been
Yeah,
seeds that been brewing, and I see it too,
yeah.
man. It's gonna be interesting to see that go down. I kind of feel like even Finn might take that title if no one takes the title away from Damien. If everything kind of just keeps going
Could
down
be
the way it
Finn.
goes
Yeah,
down, it kind of feels like it might be Finn, which would make sense it would put like a
Yeah.
little prestige on the title. He's been a former champion. So I don't know. I think I
Yeah.
like that.
Also, Finn hasn't had a singles belt in a while. I
True.
feel like.
He hasn't had a singles belt. He's only held the tag team title with Damian. So that would be a good change of pace for him. I'd love to see that. I think the last singles
Yeah.
title he had was the Intercontinental. Am I wrong?
Yes.
No, I think
I'm
yeah.
trying. I'm like, it's been that long. I'm like, I don't.
Yeah, exactly. It's been that long since we've seen him with the singles title. Definitely deserves it. You know what? I think I'm just gonna go ahead and say what I think we're all saying. We're all thinking here. Dominic deserves the world championship now, and it's time to see him go for the
Yeah.
WWE Universal title.
Yeah. No, no. I think anything. Dom should go after the Intercontinental title.
That'd be interesting.
I
And
see.
actually, that would be
Yeah.
a good like rivalry, Sammy versus Dominic. Actually,
Yeah.
like that. Good call. What other match happened? Oh yeah, the triple threat tag team, women's tag team championship. That went pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. No, there was, speaking of spots where I'm like, did they get injured? Like, there was like that one moment where Dawn looks like she was really injured with her arm, shoulder, arm, or something.
Yeah, I
It was
saw
like
that.
she kept like she screamed out in like legit pain. I feel like, and I didn't even notice her in this. Like, I knew she was in the spot, but I'm like, was it that bad for her? I'm like, why is she in so much pain? I was
I
surprised they won it, but I'm glad they did.
Me too. N- I honestly thought that she was just up like really selling the injury, but yeah, it looked pretty rough,
Yeah, especially like at the end of the match when like she kept like
shaking her
doing
arm
it.
out. Yeah,
Um, I I knew either Shayna or Zoe were going to be getting pinned. I honestly thought Bianca and Jade were going to continue being champions, but I could see them now just those two facing each other at Money in the Bank, maybe.
I was doing a watch along or a watch party on Twitch with the
Yeah.
Clash of the Castle, and I kept saying like, "Oh, I can sense it." I wanted either Bianca or Jade to like turn. It feels like that matchup needs to happen at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but I don't, maybe SummerSlam. I'm like, I think it's too early for the turn.
You think so?
Like, let them be partners for a while. I like seeing them as partners. I think they do make a good tag team. I just wish the tag team division was better for the
Yeah,
women's, which it I feel like it should be. I don't understand. I just feel like it just doesn't have the stock, or it's like people just don't believe in it when like I don't know. Like, again, this triple threat match I thought was a good match.
yeah.
Um,
Definitely, it was an awesome
I
women's showcase.
yeah. I also think Shayna and Zoe could be a really good tag team as well.
Absolutely. No, they gelled
So
well.
yeah,
No, they definitely gelled well. I was surprised about like cause Zoe for a while there, she wasn't that great in my opinion. But she's definitely
yeah,
improved a lot.
yeah. Um, there's also though there was that one spot where Jada tried to jump off the rope and didn't do it,
Oh, yeah,
but she
Jade.
recovered quickly. Yeah,
Big ups to Jade for like yeah, just being on her toes and just accepting what happened and just going with it. And yeah, that was kind of rough. But
yeah.
yeah, definitely. What did you think about the opener? The opener was great. That was a great opener. The Cody Rhodes versus AJ
The I Quit
Styles.
match.
Yeah.
I
Shitty
was
ending.
surprised that was the opener.
Me too, but I thought
You
like,
didn't
yeah,
like
that
the
makes
ending?
sense. No.
It does. No,
Yeah,
you didn't
I
like the ending.
honestly didn't.
I thought it was
No, I didn't
okay.
like the ending.
Uh,
Honestly,
it's a
like,
classic. Threaten them with murder. That's the best way to make them quit.
yeah, that was funny to see and everything, but like at the same time, there's a rumor saying that AJ might be leaving soon, so like this kind of makes him look bad in a sense. They're just trying to like weaken the character. But
Mm,
I don't know. I kind of felt like if you're gonna beat the guy, you should have like beat him like senseless. But at the same time, they're going the classic
Yeah.
heel route where he's just bitching out essentially.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
see.
But the other, yeah, I was like, but the rest of the match was good. The
The
whole
rest of the match was
funny
great.
seeing Cody's mom's there.
Fucking
The
Cody's
whole she
fucking
didn't really clearly want
Mama
to slap.
Rhodes.
Yeah, didn't want to clearly slap AJ at first by hitting him just nicely in the shoulder, and then the slaps. I thought
Yeah,
was
that was great.
hilarious.
No, I thought that was a good spot too. Unless she got into it,
Yeah.
missed the first
That
few.
whole yeah, the whole suplex over the top rope onto the floor.
That
That
was a
was pretty
rough.
dope. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that was a rough spot. That
And
looked dope.
also the chain where AJ was going for the phenomenal elbow and getting hit with the chair falling through the table.
Oh
That was a
yeah,
good spot too. Yeah.
agreed.
Classic. Just throw a chair at him.
Just throw a chair at him, he'll
Who
be
hasn't
fine.
done that in the wrestling games?
I have always wanted to see someone throw that what Cody did essentially throwing the stairs, and I wanted him to actually
Yeah.
hit AJ like as he throw it by accident in my fucking 12-year-old mind. I'm
Yeah.
like, yes, hit him. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. It also, I feel like the steel chairs just aren't as threatening as like they used to be.
I
Like
mean, you can
for
go the
talk
Braun
about the
break.
ending.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
see,
guess my
if he
thing is
had
like,
him in
oh,
that situation, like in the Braun Breaker situation, where he's like kind of
yeah.
like has him like in a guillotine type of like situation with the steps, that would have made more sense. But he's just like gonna like throw it. He I don't know. Eh, I don't know.
No, and I see the angle. Like they're trying to make Cody like be tempted by the dark side. Is like Cody's like, oh no, did I go too far to make him say I quit? But the fans were just loving him anyway. So he's like, oh, I guess I'll just stand on the stairs and cheer.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing people just aren't liking Cody's run as champion.
It does feel a little bit lackluster. There hasn't been like
Yeah.
legitimate threats to his reign. Like the only like big thing, like big boogeyman was Roman. And I think when he comes back, that will be a good, interesting like back and forth that they may have. But yeah, I don't really see anyone out there really much of a threat. Maybe Bobby Lashley. I'd love to see Bobby Lashley go up against Cody.
Yeah. So I'm saying like maybe Gunther challenges Cody as well.
Oh yeah, Gunther. Fucking
That
Gunther would be
yeah.
perfect.
I know like Solo is I bet you Solo will be Money in the Bank since he came out.
That's looking like that's the case, yeah.
Yeah. With Randy and KO going after the brothers. Like, nah, 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 nah. Can't
Yeah,
take him serious
fucking
anymore after that.
I don't oh man, I don't understand that whole like acting animalistic thing. At least I never really saw him do that in New Japan, fucking Tonga Tama Tonga.
Mm,
But yeah,
yeah.
it's an interesting choice in a character, but very well. Do you, my dude?
Yeah.
But yeah, man. What were you gonna say?
No, I was like, I think there was like one more thing I wanted to say about the Cody's AJ match, but I'm like, I cannot remember. Yeah, I'm like, it's gone.
It's all
So,
good, man. Um, let me do this real quick
and
before I
then
forget.
there's
Yeah,
two
that's
more matches we
basic.
haven't talked about. I know that.
What other matches am I missing?
Well, there's the IC and then the women's championship.
Oh man, sorry about
Bless
that.
you.
Thank you.
No
Bailey
worries.
retaining. Awesome as always.
Yeah.
Love seeing her gear. Happy birthday, Bailey. Um,
I didn't know it was her birthday.
yeah, someone
It was
they
nice.
kept they kept talking about it in
Michael Cole
the lead up.
mentioned it.
Fucking Michael Cole.
Yeah.
Yeah. Awesome to see
And
Bailey.
then
Piper Niven
I
almost
think
capturing it.
Chelsea Green was amazing. Yeah.
Chelsea Green playing
Chelsea
a
Green
great
was
part.
amazing in this match. Oh
Absolutely.
yeah. Being kicked out, then coming back with the mask. I thought maybe Piper was gonna win it for a bit,
For a
and
minute
then like
there, me
Bailey
too.
could get it back at yeah, then Bailey could get it back at Money in the Bank and then still face Nia at SummerSlam. And you have the whole angle with Chelsea calling the belt our belt, and Piper like, no, it's my belt. Like I earned it.
That would have made sense. I kind of felt
Yeah,
like Piper Niven should have gotten it, and like a little bit of part of me kind of thought should go that route because of that. You're building up a star. Bailey, like yeah, she's legend. She's reached legend status in my opinion.
yeah,
Uh, but in that status, I think you're definitely have a responsibility to bring up the next generation, and that's a perfect way to do it. Like have her drop the belt to her, only to get it back at the next pay-per-view, like you said, because it gives a
yeah,
boost to this one character, and then also boosting this other character that's been doing it for years. But we'll see. We'll see
yeah,
how they decide to do
yeah.
this thing.
Yeah, unless Bailey's not going to be able to defend the belt at Money in the Bank, so they're only doing 5 matches every uh premium live event. So it could be the other women's belt for Money in the Bank. So there might not be an option to do that. I guess you
Interesting.
can always just have the title change on SmackDown.
True. That would be cool. Those are pretty cool to see too. What other match am I missing
So
here?
speaking of Money in
Oh, okay. What's up?
the IC belt, but speaking of Money in the Bank, I'm really liking the design for this year's Money in the Bank. The whole theme for next one. Did you the whole like
No.
sort of spy versus spy like robber superhero type thing?
Oh,
It's like
cool.
very
No,
jazzy.
I think I missed it when I was doing something else. Hold on. Money in the Bank. Is it like the are you talking about like the promo that they did for it?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna have to
Like
check
what
that out
like the
later.
theme for this year.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, and
Okay.
also themes. Did you I also like Bianca's hair dragon type of spikes in
Yeah, that
it
was dope.
that
The
she had.
scales,
Yeah.
yeah, on her braids. Yeah, that should look dope.
So-
Definitely
And I
looked
realized I said this
awesome.
jokingly. I'm like, oh, the two teams with the black eyes are gonna lose because Jade and Shayna basically came out with like those black eye makeup, and then they end
True.
up losing.
No,
Yeah,
yeah, you fucking nailed that one.
yeah.
Um, No, I didn't. I honestly, for that tag team match, I honestly thought that they were going to continue the tag team run. It would have made sense to me to build them up as like a great tag team, and maybe have like the women's generation of the Hardys, fucking Dudleys and Edge and Christian, but in today's day, and really put some weight on those women's titles. I think that's what's
Yeah.
missing, honestly, in that division, and even in the AEW's division, there's no like legitimate. I mean, I wish that they'd have women's tag teams championships over there, but then that'd be fucking way too many already. As far as
Mm.
championships, but I digress. Um, Sami Zayn versus Chad Gable for the IC title. I liked it. Definitely liked it. I kind of felt like Chad Gable should have won. If they're going to
Mm.
continue down this route of him being like a weird like leader to these people. I don't know if he's still a leader because it kind of feels like Otis finally stepped up. But I don't know. What do you think?
I I was also thinking like Chad could have won and then have honestly Otis win the IC title from him like next ladder in a match. But I think my roommate sort of said it best. She's like, I don't want to see Chad win his first singles belt as a heel. So like seeing Chad win as a heel wouldn't have been as nice as seeing him get it as a face and like really celebrating it. I like what they did, like how Otis finally stood up for himself and
Yeah.
brought Maxine. At first, I wasn't sure if like that was a legit like sort of ankle injury that Maxine had. I'm like, maybe she has it. And then the whole when Chad hit her from that, I'm like, oh, this is definitely for a spot. Like she's not really injured. And then like she said, look, Otis, don't, and just like falls again.
Yeah,
Uh, was pretty like, yeah. Uh, but I see, yeah, them breaking up from Chad, but then Chad just bring in the Creed brothers and just be like, well, I got my own team. Like, you're better than you anyway.
exactly. Stop teasing us
Yeah,
with this fucking epic ass team. Like, I really want to see this team already.
yeah.
Seriously.
And then you let, and you have like Otis have this thing with Maxine, like he did with, fuck, what was her name? Uh, Mandy? Was it Mandy Muse? Who did Otis, who was Otis's Peach?
Yeah,
She's
I only know her by Mandy Sachs now because of reasons.
Mandy Sachs.
And
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Like have that type of storyline again with Otis, but with Maxine.
yeah,
Like,
that kind of felt like
yeah,
that's the direction that they were going in. I like also like pull the trigger already. Let's move on with these
yeah,
storylines already. I honestly do want to see that
yeah,
stable like take over the Creed brothers and Chad Gable. Have them have the tag team
yeah.
championships, give him the US title. Fuck yeah, give Chad the US
Yeah.
title. I don't know. Would love to see
Yeah.
that.
Well, he'd have to go to SmackDown for that
True.
to get the US title. Yeah.
True.
Though speaking of US, can we just like touch on LA Knight just showing up at Logan Paul's house? LA Knight just keeps on showing up to people's houses. Is LA Knight's gimmick now?
Nice. Are you is this like a storyline or something that happened like people caught?
It was on SmackDown. LA
All
Knight went
right.
to Logan Paul's house, basically. Or
I missed
did
SmackDown.
you
I'm
not see
gonna be honest
SmackDown?
with you. I did not
Oh,
get to see SmackDown,
oh,
unfortunately.
yeah. He's just chilling in like Logan's pool. I don't think it was or wherever Logan was staying at. It was just like LA. It was just in his pool. He's like the guy's like, yeah, your LA friends here. He's like, who?
Nice.
And LA Knight's just like, I'm in the pool. I told you I'd be here. He's like, blah blah blah. And Logan's like, get out of my house. I'm gonna fire security, but first he's gonna get you out of here. It's just LA Knight just showing up at other people's houses again. First it was AJ, now it's Logan's.
He's just a regular B&E guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. So all in all, what did you like the pay-per-view? Could have been better.
I did.
Nice.
I mean, it's weird. I think the ending is only sort of bad because Drew was home in Scotland. If this was anywhere else and CM Punk did this, it would have been a huge pop. People were like, "Fuck you, Drew. You deserve this. Who cares?" I guess. I mean, but it's because it was in Scotland. It's just weird. Same how everyone was sort of cheering for Piper instead of like Bailey. And like, even I'm like, yeah, let Piper win. But like at the same time, like Bailey beating Piper helps her reign be more legitimate. Like
No,
so
absolutely.
it's weird. I think the French crowd was better. Um,
Oh yeah. No, without a
yeah,
doubt, the European, the UK crowd was doing their thing, but France
yeah,
is number one right now. They're kicking ass.
yeah. Um, I did sort of like the decimal thing on screen because like I was honestly scared. I'm like, don't go higher. Don't go. You don't need to go to red. Make it. Keep it quiet. It's fine,
Uh-huh.
guys. I like
I was
Drew's
like, yo, you guys
whole.
can do it.
Yeah. I guess we didn't talk about Drew's whole entrance, which was pretty dope with the
Yeah, that was pretty
bagpipes
cool. The
and everything.
bagpipes coming down.
Part of me part of me was hoping Damien was gonna come out after that whole bagpipe thing, go fuck you, crowd. It's like this is not Drew's thing, it's me. So they get all cheered and like boo him at the last second.
That would have been fucking brilliant. Would have been a great move
Yeah,
by a fucking heel.
yeah,
Missed
that's
opportunity.
what I would do.
Hell yeah. Um, no, I caught a couple of the bagpipe pipers once Drew's music actually hit, just blowing on the fucking on their
Yeah,
bagpipes, not really doing anything and trying not to laugh as they were kind of just standing there fake blowing. Yeah, it was funny to see their faces,
I
some
think they
like
were
some of them.
still playing a little bit. You just can't hear it because the real music's just blaring in the whole stadium.
No, I'm pretty sure some of them were, but the one I saw was like, yeah,
Uh,
his face was like trying not to break.
But speaking of trying not to break, this was a small
Uh-huh.
moment, but I just loved it so much. Was when they were talking about the press conference a little bit, and like Wade Barrett was supposed to be it, but Corey's face was like on the thing anyway. Anyway, like, well, I guess you're gonna take over for me. And Corey was just angry, and Michael and Wade were just cracking up. You see Corey break as they are fading out into the next commercial, which I was like sort of sad, but Corey just holding that face the whole time was just brilliant. I love that
Yeah.
moment. I want more of those moments.
No, I love those moments too. When there's like a little bit of reality in there because there's something stupid that happens and they can't help but to like react to it. Love that shit.
Yeah,
Um, no, I honestly love when they say some wild random shit and everything just goes quiet because they're like, "What the fuck did he just say?" It's great
yeah,
to see. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I enjoyed the pay-per-view too. I'm looking forward to SummerSlam without a doubt. Really hope Damian doesn't have to drop his title. And yeah, we'll see what happens on Monday.
Mm.
Um,
And
you
yeah,
want to talk
also
what's up?
the Wyatt family's showing up tomorrow. In theory,
Yeah, thank you
their QR code
for
was on
reminding
for
me
a
that.
long time. Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me about that because I honestly thought they were gonna come out during Sami Zayn. Like I honestly felt like okay, so Sami Zayn's gonna lose his title, and as he's like kind of like dusting his shoulders off and trying to walk back, they come out and they attack Sammy, which would be great idea in my opinion to go after Sammy. He's essentially the heart of the WWE right now. It makes sense to me to move on from Chad's
Yeah.
storyline, losing his title, having Chad move like generate his storyline. I don't know. I kind of felt it coming, but it went the other direction.
They said the countdown was for Monday. So unless that was like
Oh,
a weird red herring where like they do show up tonight because everyone's expecting them to show up tomorrow, but I don't think WWE is thinking that far ahead. So I think their whole countdown is
oh,
like,
I
no,
missed it.
tune in on Monday. That's when it's happening. You
Yeah, it's
here's your
happening,
reward for
motherfuckers.
following the all the QR codes.
Yeah.
But
No, I'm yeah, really excited to see what happens tomorrow night. Um I see Josh wrote something calling it Gunther versus Damien at Bash at Berlin and CM Punk versus Drew at SummerSlam. Uh are
when is Bash at
stable
Berlin?
I'm not sure. I think they
Is
actually
it
might be
is it
next, right?
before or after
S-
SummerSlam? Next is Money in the
think
Bank.
next is Money in the Bank. Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if it's yeah. I don't know if Bash is before or after SummerSlam.
I see, I see. Um Shout out to our stable mate Josh holding down at work. Um yeah, dude. I don't know when Bash at Berlin's happening. Let me see when that actually is gonna happen because I want to know as well. Bash at
The ad
Berlin.
I have for it on the page doesn't show the date on it. It just shows Seth
Motherfuckers.
holding a title. It says Bash in Berlin. Like
August
Seth's not even going to
31st.
be there. Which one is it?
Seth,
August 31st.
August 31st, yeah.
When is SummerSlam? Beginning
Um,
of August?
un moment. Let me see.
I'm like, I thought that's when SummerSlam was going to be.
Come on now.
It's literally a week beforehand.
Nice. Come on. Give me the date, assholes. August 3rd. Hilarious.
Okay, so it's the beginning of August, and then this one's going to be at the end of August. Okay, got it.
But yeah, dude. Awesome night of wrestling. Let's do like a quick little 10
Night,
minute. What happened? Oh, nice morning of
night.
wrestling. What do you
Yeah,
mean night? What do you mean night? It's
you're like a
morning.
quick good night of wrestling. I'm like, there was no night of wrestling.
I'm so used to watching wrestling in the evenings. The you know UK premium live events hit different. Um let's do like a quick 10-minute thing, or just like a quick thing of who do you think is the best European wrestler to come out in the last 10 years? Let's just stick to our contemporary um
Yeah.
people. Um, I'll just say Cesaro, aka
Swiss
I
man.
can't yeah, I can't think of his name in AEW right now, so I'm blanking. Um,
I keep
yeah,
calling him Cesaro too.
yeah, it's stuck in my mind, man. Yeah, I honestly felt like he should have won a singles title in WWE. I don't think he did win a singles title, right?
I don't think so either. If he did, it was for a short time. That was a weird thing. Like, in fact, I'm like, he didn't win anything. Like, that doesn't sound right. That shouldn't sound right. I
He
was like,
had
I
a
wonder why
great
he left.
run with not fuck me. I can't blink. I'm blanking on names right now. With the bar. Yeah, he held the tag team titles. Big
I wasn't watching
Irish
wrestling, but I
dude.
think I remember seeing that. I was like, oh
Sheamus.
yeah, that's his Sheamus. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, they got down.
yeah.
It was a good tag team.
I mean, I like Cesar too. His whole little spinning thing. I think he's doing better in AEW right now. He's like one of the few people who I think like is actually doing better. Um, after leaving.
No,
You
agreed.
want me to choose? What's up?
Yeah, go ahead and choose someone.
I mean, I'm gonna choose Gunther. Like he's just been
Nice.
dominating. Longest Intercontinental Champion, and you actually feel like it deserved. Easily was King of the Ring winner. I wouldn't be surprised if they give him championship at WrestleMania. I mean, not WrestleMania, SummerSlam.
No, I agree with you. That would be a great idea to put a title on him. He definitely deserves it. He put a lot of prestige on the Intercontinental, not inter yeah, the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
Yeah, good choice there. Dragunov is another good call. That guy
Mm.
is a fucking monster in the ring. He does crazy sells and yeah, definitely can work himself on the mic as well. Um, think of anyone else that kind of sticks out there.
I'm just like, does England count? Or like,
Yeah, England
or they
counts.
just all right? Well, honestly, it was like there's whole Drew. We just talked about
Oh,
him.
Drew McIntyre, absolutely.
Yeah,
Drew McIntyre,
yeah,
Will Ospreay from AEW is a good person too.
yeah.
Jay White,
Becky
another
is
great
another one.
person. Becky Lynch,
Yeah.
fuck yeah, the man. Um, yeah, these up and coming guys like the latest call up, what's her name? The other Irish girl,
Valkyrie,
Valkyria. Yeah,
Valkyrie, Valkyria.
yeah,
Yeah, I
dude.
just keep calling it Valkyrie.
No, dude, I agree.
Um,
Crazy talent that's coming from Europe right now.
Pete Dunne.
Pete Dunne. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. That dude's fucking
Yeah.
awesome. Um, I'm a
Sheamus.
Sheamus. Love to see him win a title. I want to see him do the
Yeah.
Grand Slam, man. This they kept
I see.
teasing it.
Yeah, I thought I was surprised Sheamus wasn't in this pay per view. In it,
I wonder if he's like injured or something.
I don't know. It's weird because like he came back. Cause like he said he came back earlier than expected. Then he like got eliminated right away from the King of the Ring. Took a couple weeks back to come back to face Kaiser, and now we haven't really seen him since then. So
Yeah. Yeah, hopefully he's
it's
not
weird. I'm
injured
looking
or
at
anything. And I hope we get
yeah,
to see him in SummerSlam. But
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. Like him, I was hoping that he'd get the IC title soon. I was hoping it'd be Clash at Clash. We'd see him win the IC title. But
We'll see, man. That sucks. Hopefully he isn't injured, like I said, and we get to see him in SummerSlam at least. But but yeah, uh, we'll see what happens on Monday. I want to thank you for being on the podcast yet again, Warren. Let
thank you
the
for
people
having
know
me.
where they, of course, let them know, people know where they can find you on the socials and other platforms.
I am on Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, all under the username Two Stoned, TU space STEUND. I am currently going through the 64 catalog. I'm about to beat Ocarina of Time. I just got the last temple, so there,
Hell
and
yeah.
I'm also 10 followers away from getting my goal of doing a rock band session on
Fuck
expert.
yeah, go follow Two Stone out there, man. Let's see this
Yeah.
rock band. Um send us a like, give us a comment, and let us know what you want to talk about, what you want to hear on the next episode of the Lucha Critics. Until next time,
Yes.
see you guys next time. Let me do this, but oh, that's not what you do. And